Hi guys, good afternoon. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good day. So, I just run on here to tell you guys I'm a little traumatized, but to God be the glory. Great things He has done. So, I was on my way to work when I missed a terrible accident with myself and another driver. And who could it be but God? Who could it be but God? And when I tell you that it's a terrible accident, it would have been. It would been a terrible accident, but to God be the glory, great thing He has done. So I'm just here giving Him praise, giving Him thanks, because He has done it one more time again for me. So I was on my way to work, and I reached in the 50 mph zone. So, I was doing a little on the gas because I'm supposed to start working at 12. But then I have to reach a little before 12 that I can release that person to go. I wasn't really in any haste, but I was doing my normal driving routine. And I was on my straightaway and there was a corner. And I tell you, a car comes out, it does not stop to look. It comes and it's supposed to stop. Look if anything coming up or down, and until now that man did not stop. He just comes and he turns. And I tell you, it's as if God has my steering. He just turn it. When I see the car, I just go like this and turn from it. When I made my sudden stop, because I had to make a sudden stop, when I look at how near that man could have hit me this morning, I could have ended up in the hospital. I have to come and say, to God be the glory, great things He has done. He has done it for me one more time. So I'm just imploring to you guys, wherever you're going, when you're about to go, say a little prayer. Ask God to guide you. Ask Him to protect you. Ask Him to cover you under His wings. Sometimes we don't acknowledge God none at all. And sometimes when we go out, something do happen to us. And then when it happens, that's the time we say Jesus or Lord or God, whatever you call Him. So it is good when you get home, or if you're going to leave work, if you're going to go into a bus, you don't have to be a personal driver. Somebody can be your driver. You ask God, God, protect that person who's around that steering. Be the person, covenant that you're going to cover Him to guide each and every one of us to bring us home safe. We have kids, we have parents, we have husbands, we have wives at home looking for us to come when we leave. They're expecting us to come back in. So I am just saying, Wherever you are going, speak to God, because I am so traumatized. I can't believe that that man did not hit me. I just can't believe. 3 bystanders was there, and like the lady was like, and it take her a time before she could close her mouth. She had a little boy, and a man was there. The man was like, because I don't know, I drive and I try to, even though I'm driving, sometimes I'll be playing my music. But for this particular morning, every day, I normally turn on 2 songs when I'm leaving out. Tears in My Eyes by Diamond Leah, or I turn on Mercy by Victor Thompson and that young lady. And for some reason, when I drive out, I did not start playing any music. So on the way, I just listen. Sometimes you need silence. You need to be in that mood. You need to be in that space where sometimes you just, you don't want to noise around you. You just want, and that was how I felt this morning after I get up and I pray, and I was about to leave out, and I sit in my car. I said, God, you are the driver. I am only holding my hands on the steering wheel. Everything is leave over to you. So I want you to guide me this morning. Whatever is out there to hinder me, I want you to remove it. And I missed out on that terrible accident, and I'm so happy and I'm so glad. I am so happy and I'm so glad that it happened that way. So I'm just encouraging you guys, wherever you're going, pray a little prayer and ask God to guide and protect you. Ask Him. We know people die every day in accidents. Yes, we do. But at the same time, if you can't be good, you can be careful. So I'm just saying to you guys, ask for covenant, ask for guidance, ask for protection. He'll come through for you, because He just come through for me. And as I said to you guys, I am traumatized. I'm here sitting talking to you, and I'm just here, and all kind of things flowing through my mind, because I'm saying, if I did just met in that accident, I know I would end up in the hospital, because not only that, he would hit on in my side. It's not like the passenger side. He would hit on into my side of the vehicle. So I was like, God, you are so good. You are so great. I love you. I love you. That's why I said He's my joy giver. He's my daddy. He's my provider. He's everything to me. So I just coming on, blessing up you guys, telling you, wherever you're going, in your going out, in your coming in, just say, it can be even for 3 minutes, a minute, 2 minutes. Ask God to protect you, to cover you, and to guide you. It is good. It is really good. And the next thing I want to talk about, it's about we as females, and I'm going to touch on a topic of being overweight. Some people say they're being overweight. You have people call people fat, overweight, obese, and all of these, if you look up for the meaning, every one of different meanings to it. For me, I don't really care what people want to call me. I am comfortable with my body. I am comfortable in my own skin, my own flesh. So what people call me doesn't really matter to me. It's what you're comfortable with. You have people who hate themselves for being overweight. Instead of you hating yourself, try and help yourself then. If you get up and you look in your mirror and you see that you're overweight, Instead of hating yourself, try and work on yourself. Self-motivate. Self-motivation is a very, very helpful thing. You motivate yourself. So if you get up and you go out, you have friends that you go out with, and people always criticizing you, saying things about you to make you feel bad, make you look bad, you have to start with yourself. No one can help you. You have to start with yourself. For me, I am feeling fabulous in myself, in my body, in my mind, everything. I tell people all the while, as long as I can bend, I can stretch. Yes, I can sit comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I breathe comfortable. I am not having problem breathing. I am good. I go to doctor. I have no problem, no sugar, no. I am healthy. I am okay. But you have some people, they want to follow the trends out there. They see a lot of curves, a lot of shape, and they want to get clothes for them to fit in it. Then you have to help yourself, because you realize that the everyday things, you have to go and do a BBL, you have to go and do weight loss, this, that, whatever surgery. For me, I was born this way, and I don't think I will ever do a surgery to suit nobody. As I said, I am comfortable with myself. I get up and I do my exercise in the morning, and that's good enough for me. I try my best to eat properly, because you went to the doctor and doctor tell you don't eat that, but at the same time you eat something else. If you should follow a doctor list and said don't eat that but eat that, that doesn't make sense. You eat whatever you want, but you just do it cautiously. That's how I see it. I tell people, don't tell me don't eat that, don't eat this. You can eat whatever you want, but you don't have to do it often. You don't have to do it frequently, and you have to know how to consume it. You don't do it every day. For me, I don't eat ice cream. For some reason, I try my best to turn my mind from ice cream, and that has happened for me. Because right now in my refrigerator, I have like 3 jars of ice cream that don't even open. I think it's just one open. And I am glad for that, because my mind is turned from that. If I feel like I need an ice cream, I went and I get yogurt to replace that ice cream, or I went and I get a smoothie to replace that ice cream. I am a sweet tooth person. I crave for a lot of sweet things. And when I go to the supermarket, I try not to go over to the pastry. Sometimes I do have to pass it, but I try my best not to go that side to see all. And here, it's not like Jamaica when you go to a supermarket, When you go in supermarket here in Cayman, when you enter that pastry section, it's like, hey, you just can't pass it. But I have to pass it, but I pass it and to get my wheat bread, to get my whole grain bread. And sometimes I try not to look there. And I'm working on myself. But there are people out there who don't love themselves for who they are. But it does not make no sense. You don't love yourself for who you are. You were born that way. God born everybody in their own image and unique way. Nobody never comes to be the same. There will never be another nation. You will have people out there be Nisha, but there will never be another Nisha like me. I'm the only one who represents me. There will be never be another you out there. You're the only one that represents you. Don't care how people come, act like you, try to do like you. They will never be you. So I'm just saying to you, people out there who are overweight and you don't like yourself, you don't want to go out, you don't want to be in the public, please, it starts within yourself. It starts if you feel like you have been overweight and you have been eating too much. And sometimes I can tell people this because I can attest to this. Sometimes you don't even have to eat to put on weight. Because if I should show a picture of me in my 20s, you'll be so surprised to say, hey, that's not you. But I've been working in a fast food establishment over more than 9 years. And I've been working in more than one. And honestly, if everybody can attest, I rarely eat something from that establishment. Because I'm there and it's just the scent of that food. Let me put on a lot of weight. Sometimes when I go home, I'm so sick because I haven't eaten for the whole day. So when you're overweight, you have a lot of people now on the media that can motivate you as well. I can tell people there's a lady named Joy Amore. She do plus size all. Go find her if you're overweight and you're feeling that you're being left out. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you. People talk bad about you. There's a lady named Joy Amore. Go subscribe to her channel. She's a very good motivator to all the overweight female. And not only she, there's a lot of people out there who is overweight and enjoying their life, living it to the best of their ability. They don't care what people want to say or do. You have to start loving yourself. You can't love people before you. Love yourself before you can start loving people. Accept who you are. Accept your personality, your characterism, everything about you. If you feel like you're overweight, you don't have to go to the gym. If you're embarrassed, you can get up. Tell yourself. You know what I usually do? I am not overweight, but some people call me fatty and all of that. As I said before, I don't care about what people want to call me because I look in the mirror, I'm perfectly fine, I'm okay. I am good with what is here. I'm comfortable in my body and everything. But I usually get up like 4:30 every morning here in Cayman, and I usually get up, get my tracks, put them on, and I usually go and I walk. You can start off walking. I get up and I walk every morning until like 5:30. I do like an hour walking. Then I found this female, Irene, and I subscribe to her channel. And every morning I get up and I do my exercise with her. And I am feeling very good. I am okay with my as I said, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm great. When I put on my clothes, I am comfortable. I don't feel, I am not upset with nothing to say that, hey, I like that, but I can't wear it because of my this or of my that. Because at the same time, I'm getting older. And what I have to bear in mind and remember, things that I used to do before, I ain't going to do them no more. So certain style of clothes, I won't say I'm going to follow the trend. I work with what, I stay in my own little lane and work with what is okay for me. I will call myself, what would I say now? I am this old school person. I can look good, I can do all the makeup, I can do everything, but I am just not a part of that. I just like my natural look. Wash my face, I feeling comfortable, happy. That's me. I am not in the everyday. When you practice yourself that you get up every day and you put on makeup to go out and all of that, when you're going out and you don't even have time sometimes and you have to be staying back because you're so into it and used to it that you have to put it on. It does. If should be and my husband is out there and he wants me, let me see this. This is me. So you're gonna accept this. If any change it is supposed to be a wow, if it must be a wow, but this is it. Accept what you see. That means when you see this in the present, in the future, you're gonna still be seeing this. Because they're not gonna see me with no heap of makeup, and when I went to bed and you get up one morning and I took that makeup off, you were like, that is really she? No. I want you to see me as how I am. Accept me as how I am. So that is me. That is me. I am not upset with anyone for what they do, what they love. Everybody live their life and do whatever they want to do and what they love. But this is just me. So I'm just encouraging you over with people out there who do not love yourself. Stop. Acknowledge yourself. It starts within you. Get up and do something. If you know you're overweight and you're doing what you're not supposed to do, try. It's going to be hard for you to just stop. I know that. It's just like when somebody smoke or drink and they say they want to stop. They can't stop just bam. It's going to take time. So if you're a person that you love fast food, try and cut it out. If you eat it every day, try and eat it every other day. Eventually it will try and cut out. But you have to start within yourself. It's about you, what you do around you, whereabout. It's all about you. And I'm telling you, it don't make no sense you sit down and hate yourself. If you take up your phone and you scroll through social media, you see when you see some overweight people and you be surprised how they just come out and be their self. They're stop hiding. So you don't need to hide anymore. You just come out and you work on yourself and be yourself. All you have to do, discipline yourself. If you usually do that 3 times, you cut it down to 1 or 2 until you can eventually do it none at all. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. So guys, I'm just here to tell you guys, have a happy Tuesday. It's now like after 1 going to 2. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your evening, the rest of your night. And as I say before, wherever you're going, please say a small word of prayer for guidance, protection, and coverage. It is good. It is good. Whatever you're doing, put that man above in the midst of it. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.